Hi, everyone, every family childcare provider. So today I would like to share the four major steps to become the enrollment master. So I have been helping family childcare provider to do the family childcare enrollment since the beginning, the day one. How I help my mom to do the family childcare enrollment in the very beginning with the I share on the day one how we post it on the internet, we post it on the Craigslist, and then how we do the offline marketing. We after all these years, I break it down into four basic steps. The number one step it is the advertising. The advertising is the message, how you get the message out, how you share your information, how you share to the community that you have opening, so they will know about there's a childcare place is open, and then what kind of program you are running. Are you a Montessori school or are you a preschool? Do you do infant care? What is the specialized? Do you are you a bilingual childcare provider? Do you speak Cantonese, Mandarin, or Spanish or Russian? What's your um, special point? What's your number one thing that you can share with your families? After this, you will go to the contact. The contact is how do you after you create a appealing advertisement, you will get the families to actually contact you. So they may call you or send you email or fill out the form, and then how you do the follow up. It's very important nowadays to recognize it is really hard to answer the phone right now because when you are working with your kid and then they want you need to give the full attention to the family to the families. But then if you are um, not 100%. Sometimes when the phone ring, you will want to check out because it may be family is inquiring. It will be very bad. Sometimes when the baby crying or you changing diaper, you cannot give the full attention. So how do you handle this situation? I would recommend you to do the um, to do the phone, leave a message. If you don't, you have an answer machine, you set it up, good voicemail, ask them, this is family childcare, ABC Family Childcare, available. I'm working with the children. Please leave a name and phone number. We will call you back, something like that. Or if you don't use the phone, I would highly recommend you to set up a website and then have them to enter their information online, so they will be able to send you the inquiry through email, and then you will get their contact information, so you can track down the numbers that you receive on that month, and then you can compare what you can also ask them, where do you find us? How do you, when you are taking care of children during the days and you answering the phone, it's hard for you to ask them all this information if you don't have a full-time staff. You are doing it yourself. So it's really important if you set up your websites yourself, make sure have a form and enter a line other than their name, their phone number, email, contact, and ask them how old is their child, what's their date of birth, boy or girl, when they want to start their childcare. Make sure add one more line, ask them where do you find us. So maybe they find us on the Craigslist, on the Google, on the Yelp, or on the Facebook, or share it in the mothers group. This will give you insights where you how you can improve the advertising you put out. If you're doing the print advertising, like giving out their business card and or those flyers, make sure put some special code there, so get them interested. So maybe say first week free or $100 discount, this kind of things, and then with a special code, maybe you put down spring 19, so you know the business card spring 19, that's getting the good referral. So it's yeah, chain yeah, one by one it's linked together. And then after you do that contact, yeah, I after you can set up online and then do all this enrollment information. You was the next step for the contact is the goal of the contact is to get the families to come to your family child care to have a tour. So that's the goal. Because if they are just shopping around, it may be not the ideal customer for you because they are checking the sorry, they're only checking the price or they are just looking for information. Sometimes, yeah, after the call, if you don't want to set up a time, you don't catch them on the phone, you will lose them. They may be yeah, when another provider they know how to set it up properly, then you will lose the opportunity to catch the families to see your place. Sometimes if the families they are doing the research, it may still have a chance. But then if you yeah, the families is looking for care in a urgent, then if they go to that family child care provider and then see their place, it will be you will miss out. You will miss out the chance to get their family. So the important goal to remember every to contact the first contact is to set up the tour. So you can yeah, find out how good is your messaging, and then when you answer the phone or do the email, the only goal is to set up a tour. So I can share what the tool we use to set up the tour is there's many online scheduling system available. Yeah, for me, we use the Setmore, setmore.com, and then there's some scheduling or all those these different kind of scheduling system. You can use it. Most of them is free. You can try it out. If you like it, you can buy their premium version. So their premium version, maybe they remove their ad, and then you can put your logo, and then you can link to, yeah, and then they can have a text reminder, all this good stuff. So the after you sell the tour, when you see the families, you can talk to them when they show up in your place. If you have a good program and you know how to talk with the families, you will have a higher chance of getting the families into your program. Because a lot of time it's really hard if you just doing it over the phone or looking at the website. You cannot distinguish yourself from other providers because most of the provider they may have a beautiful website, they have good review, they have good pictures on there. If you are just starting out, you're a new provider, and you don't have the opportunity to do that to your family. So what you can do, the only thing you can do in the very beginning, it is to set up the tour so you can meet with the family, yeah, give them good customer service, work with the children, take yeah, show have the children to play around, and then get you the opportunity to share your teaching philosophy, and then sharing your program special, and then let them know how good you are, how experienced you are, why you get into the program, so they why they should choose you, and then why they can trust you. So this is very important because if they don't have the trust, they will never go to the next step, the last step. The last step is the enrollment. The enrollment, yeah, how do you close them at the end of the tour? How do you make sure they get all the information. They ask about the price, and then after they ask the price, how do you handle their objection? Maybe oh it's too high, and then how do you answer this question? It may be difficult at the very beginning. It's difficult for us because we don't have if you don't have a child yet, or you have a part-time child, how do you justify the amount you are charging? If it's a little bit higher than the market rates, how do you justify it? And then if it is the same market rates, how do you distinguish yourself compared to others? Is those little stuff is making you whether you can successfully enroll this family. If you really like that family, we at the very beginning we don't mind, we give discounted rates. We will to get them into the program, let them know yeah, we really like your families, and then we really want to work with you. I can our regular price is like that. If it is a problem for you, we can offer discounted price for 6 months, so you can see how we are doing, and then you can pay the regular price, or you can so it's up to you. It's just some idea you can share. You can try it out, and then improve your enrollment and become the the enrollment master. So that's my sharing today. Hope it's helpful for you. And then if you like this video, please press like. If you think it's helpful, please share with your friends. If you have any comment, please leave it in the comment section. I will review it. If I see some question it's very interesting, I can answer. I will share my experience, and then see how you can implement it in your program and make your program fully enroll. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow.